Hi, Sarah. Do you want to be blocked, pal? Do you want to be blocked? Well, you're gone now.
No, Felicia. No, Felicia's.
No Felicia's around here. Thank you very much. Not today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's the farm? I don't know how I'm going to get rid of these on my face, man, because...
Did you sign them up for the PPS? Did you sign them up for their own PPS numbers?
Alana, thank you for the potato. Who's causing drama? No, I'll tell you what. So I spoke on live about this obsessive behaviour going back a few days ago. And I do have someone that is literally basically obsessed and can't leave me alone. And because I'm not giving them what they want and that they didn't have me, get a chance to be with me, they're basically stalking my life. And not only that, I have Shelley, I have Paige, Corbin, and I have the new birds, the whole lot involved. And hello, Ilyes, how are you? They think that they're invincible. They actually think they're invincible. And because I blocked them on everything, then they think they can go through Shelley. And I'm about this close now at my wit's end.
And then at the back end of it all, they're twisting her words.
Twisting my words, doing this, doing that. It went great, Kelly. It went great. The date went great. It went great. It went great. Woohoo! Yes! Woohoo!
It went great, but if people stop sticking their nose in to try to cause drama between you.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Take your fucking... Do you know what I mean? Well, do you know when you try to tell someone, like, do you know what I mean? Like, go, be happy, do what you want in life. And yet again, they still can't take that. People love the... No, like, Pidgey, this is like... Ever since that I have a bird on the scene, like, this is next level, absolute, like, this has been chaotic. This has been, like, absolutely mayhem, chaotic. This has been next level. You wouldn't see this on the telly, like.
And just to state a fact, it's the person's own problem because they got feelings for somebody when Queen clearly said that they were friends and there was no feelings there. And they just didn't like the fact then that Queen hurt their ego. And hi, because you're probably screen recording there someplace. Hi.
People don't respect boundaries these days. No. And do you know when someone is being off with you, obviously if you're friends with someone, that's like me and Shelley being friends, and then Shelley's like moving around me differently, and like I know what's going on with Shelley. I know what's going on, but I'm waiting for Shelley to say it, so I asked Shelley. So and I ask Shelley straight out, like, do you know what I mean? Shelley tells me then that she has feelings for me and whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what happened. But according to this person, I dragged it out. No, this is not letting the haters hate. Like, do you know what I mean? This is non-stop. This is non-stop bullshit. Carry on. Like, I can't. Like,
this is an album this person actually has of Queen. This is how it ends. She has an album of it, of everything. Like when I blocked them, like that should be when I block you, that should be like the sign to, like, do you know what I mean? Go away. And I'll get in contact with Shelley. Instead. The funny thing is this all started on Monday. So she's been baiting around the bush with me all week to finally actually come out to me last night and say, oh, tell Queen this. Well, if you wanted me to tell Queen something...
Michelle, I said that last night, baby reindeer vibes. I said it. And because I spoke about obsessive behaviour, I didn't mention no names, no nothing. I just spoke about obsessive behaviour. And because I laugh and have a sense of humour, and I was speaking about the packed lunches, and then, like, why would you text someone and say, was that live about me? Well, why did the shoe fit you? Why did the shoe fit? Because obviously, like, do you know what I mean? And I'm a straight out person. I am a straight up person. I will turn around to you and say, yes, it is about you. Louise, thank you for the heartbeat. Yes, it is. Like, and then someone to turn around and threaten me and say that, like, yeah, well, I'll take it to social media. Yeah, well, like, take it to social media because, like, I'm a straight out honest person. The same person that turned around to me last night and said, oh, yeah, well, you preach mental health. Yeah, I preach mental health because I turned around to this person and I said, you're delusional. You need to go and get your head checked. How is that about preaching mental health? I'm telling you that you need to get your head checked because you're stalking me and you're obsessed. That's two different things. Mental health and then saying that to someone is two different things because you do need to get your head checked. Do you know what I mean? Like, being that obsessed with someone is delusional. Like, do you know what I mean? But you even saying that back to me about mental health and then me what I said to you, that is delusional in itself. That is delusional in itself. Like, you know what I mean? And then trying to twist my words. Where would you see it? You don't see that on a daily basis. What about my mental health if that's the case? Yeah, exactly what you, like, do you know what I mean? What I put up with since last Monday till today, like, that could have drove me straight to the drink. Like, to the drink, it would have drove me. And then, and also threatened me with the guards as well. Threatened to bring the guards to my house because I spoke about obsessive behaviour on the live. Bring the guards to my house, please, because the guards will laugh. Like, do you know what I mean? Please, bring the guards to my house.
It's not even only that. It's to turn around and say that she has a girlfriend and that you're jealous of her being with her girlfriend. And
the girl spoke to me. The girl hopped off my phone from a Monday to a Friday. Didn't speak to me on the Saturday only because I was on a date on the Saturday and then hopped off my phone again on the Sunday. She then decided to twist words and say that she didn't text me because she was posting with her bird. The only reason she's with someone now is because I have a bird on the scene. Sorry, what? Like, make that make sense. Don't twist my words because I will spit facts left, right and centre. Like, do you know what I mean? And I, like, don't. Just don't. Don't go back, don't waste your time. It's not going back to old habits, but the girl has put me through awful stress. But, like, do you know what I mean? Threatening me with this, that and the other. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Don't come for it.
Like, she clearly knows she shouldn't be doing that, yeah. And then she threatened me. She threatened me then last night that she was going to come to TikTok with it. I said, I like, because she was texting Shelley. So I told Shelley, tell her, do it. Because she wanted to talk to me. She wanted me to unblock her, to speak to her. And I said, no, I don't want to unblock you. So she goes, well, I'm going to TikTok. I said, we'll go to TikTok then. No bother. Then she said that she wanted to ring me. Like, do you know what I mean? If you're going to go to TikTok, do it. Do it. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I'll happily go on and I'll spit facts like there's no tomorrow and it will just keep rolling. Because I'm an honest girl. It will come out like not a bother. But because you didn't get what you want and all this shit, then that's not my business. Do you know what I mean?
I'm being quite honest with you. She can play the victim and all this. But the way she spoke, little does she know, I was on the phone to Queen last night when Queen rang.
There was 4 people on the phone last night. When I was on the phone to her, there was 4 people on the call as well. 3, including me. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's not just I was on the phone, 3 other people heard it.
And the way she spoke to her, you wouldn't speak to your own mother the way she spoke to her.
The girl has been around me and I do TikTok, so clearly everyone knows the way I am. I curse, I shout, I roar, I scream. And then she tells me that, don't curse, don't do this, don't do that. And I said, I'll curse, I'll scream, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Like, you know what I mean? Don't tell me what to do. I'm literally drove demented. I'm honestly at my wit's end, like. I'm honestly at my wit's end. I can't cope, like. Gone, thank you for the heart. I honestly can't cope, like. I'm at my wit's end. Chloe, good morning. Hello to everyone that came in. No, like it's not even like I wouldn't even give it I wouldn't even bat an eyelid. But when you're actually Chloe, thank you. When this is literally, I said it last night. This is baby reindeer vibes. This is genuinely. I'm Shannon. Good morning. This is baby reindeer vibes, like.
And for somebody to come at you and say, "Come to the app. Let's talk it out on the app." That is somebody that just wants to feed off drama, feed off people, because she doesn't want to sort it out off the app. She wants to bring it to the app. And for her to turn around and say Queen mentioned her name on the live, Queen has never mentioned the girl's name. Not once.
Yeah, but like, I've never mentioned the girl's name once and I'm still not mentioning it. Never mentioned it. And then I spoke about obsessive behaviour. If I was in someone's live, or if I was watching someone's live and like just to say if I was in my own live and someone was talking about obsessive behaviour, I'm not going to text that person and say, well, is that live about me? Because obviously the shoe wouldn't fit me, because why? Like, so obviously that shoe fitted you perfectly. And that's when I said it to her last night. Like, why would you text me and ask me that? I'm not going to lie to you. If you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? But because I openly admitted it that the live was about her, she was going to get the guards out to me. Get the guards out. They would only text when they know it is. Yeah, exactly, because the shoe fitted. The shoe fitted perfectly. They're obsessed. The obsessive behavior that's going on. And I was with a narcissist, like manipulative man. I know every inch of what she's at. Like, you know what I mean? You can smell it a mile away. And the things, twisting words, the way she's carrying on, putting things back on top of me. No, it don't work like that. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, trying to say I'm black. Trying to say I'm blackening it. How can you blacken someone's name when you don't even mention it in the first place?
Well, clearly you know you're in the wrong if what you're speaking about fits her shoe. So clearly you don't have to mention her name because she knows it's about her. If it wasn't about you, it wouldn't faze you.
I could have been on about an obsessive person inside in Bangladesh, for all anyone known. You know what I mean?
And to make it quite clear, she's coming out saying Queen is stalking her, Queen's new bird is stalking her.
I also had a girl pull me at the sunbed shop. Not only that, I also had a girl pull me at the sunbed shop. Out of nowhere, didn't know this girl from Adam. This girl pulled me at the sunbed shop and said that this girl was going around saying that I was her girlfriend. Now, obviously this girl knows me from TikTok. Leon, thank you for the heart, me. This girl knows me from TikTok, but how does she know me on that deeper of a level? That this girl is going around saying that I'm her girlfriend. Sorry, what? As I said to this girl, I said, unless it comes out of my mouth and I make it clear, Leon, big love, Kerry, thanks for the heart, me. Unless I make it clear, I'm not in a relationship with anyone. No one. So for someone to pull me at this, yeah, a girl can dream. Let me tell you, a girl can dream, Leon. And I tell you what, she'd want a fluffy feather with that dream. And that's the God's honest truth. And the feathers may puff out through that pillow.
She haunted me for an hour last night to get Queen on the phone. And then when Queen eventually got her on the phone, she said to Queen, I'm beside my bird. Okay, so why would you want to talk to Queen if you have a woman right beside you?
Like, what? What? Like, the thing is, right, I said to this girl over and over again, please, like, if you want, like, it's only because since this girl that I'm now seeing has came on the scene, this is all blown up. And because she's came on the scene, now she has a girlfriend or whatever she has, fair enough. But I have told her over and over again, like, go be happy. I'm always going to be happy, especially if they're my friends. You know what I mean? And apparently, no, I have a problem with it. Sorry, excuse me. Like, I have said, go be happy, live your best life, do you know what I mean? And I'll support you. No, I didn't say that at all. I'm the one that's delusional. I think not.
Bear in mind, this girl wouldn't text her all day Saturday and all day Sunday till she knew she was on her own and she was gone away from her missus.
She didn't text Saturday nor Sunday morning, but the minute like Sunday evening came, she texted because she knew I'd be at home. Asking me to ring because she was drunk on the phone, apparently. Drunk on the phone. Yeah. I have put up with some shit in the last week and like no one would believe it. No one would believe it. Like, no, like, and you know what? Shelley read me out a message last night and I was just thinking, if I got one of my ex-partners, the person that I was in an abusive relationship with, if I got up a message from him and put it identical to that girl's message, it's the exact same. Pure, narcissistic, manipulative behaviour. Like, why would you do it? If I don't want to be with you, fine. Like, if you have feelings for someone, fine. But if it's not reciprocated, then you have to understand that, you know. Like, you have to understand it. If it's not reciprocated, you can't force something. You can't force something that's not there. And then if you like, you can't go to this level of like going to friends and then like, and threatening behavior, like, you know what I mean? Of like, I'm going to ring the guards. Please ring the guards. Please ring the guards. Then she's going to come to social media. Do you know what I mean? She said she's going to start getting a clang out against me. Like, do you know what I mean? That's all threatening behavior against me. Like, sorry, what? She told me I only have TikTok behind me. Like, I only have TikTok behind me. Where she only has a massive clang. She has a massive clang. So what? What's she gonna do to me? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sorry, what? It got that bad last night that the girl that I'm seeing had to get involved. Like, and she knows from the start of this, since it has started happening last week, that I've told her from the start. I've read out all messages, every message to galore, not only to her, Shelley, Paige, Coben, everyone. So everyone knows. They all know, but she calls us an army. An army, but she told me she has a clang against me. I need to know what delusional world that girl is living in. But to tell me that because I preach mental health, yes I do. I preach mental health on here. But I'm going to turn around to someone, when someone is that deluded in life, I'm going to turn around to them and say they actually need help because you're deluded. You need to get your head checked. Because if I was that obsessed with someone is going to turn around to me and say, I need my head checked. Simple as that. There's no two ways about it. Do you know what I mean? Preaching mental health and telling someone to get their head checked is two different things. She thought she was going to come on here and try and make a show of me. Please do. Please walk away. Because I will spit facts back on top of you. And I told her if she was going to get the guards here to make sure she has all her facts, because I will spit facts from when it happened to now. And because I blocked her, I've her blocked on everything. She tried to get through to Shelley.
And this has been going on for the last week, that she's been trying to drop hints for me to get in contact.
Like, this is going on now a week and a half. Like, it hasn't stopped. Hello to everybody joining. And like, I was meant to, like, I had a bat last night. I was meant to come back on at 9:30. I couldn't because it started again. This is not normal behaviour. No, but in her eyes, this is normal behaviour. She told me that she's telling Shelley that I give someone grey hairs and that I do this and that because I don't want to speak to her. How is that normal? Like, because I don't want to speak to you, because it is shit you put me through. But everything is recorded on her end. Please keep it recorded, because make sure it is recorded, because I have everyone over on my side anyway to hear it in the first place. You can't force feelings. Like, it was not reciprocated in the first place. Fair enough if you caught feelings, grand. But I have made it clear as day from when it happened, I like, do you know what I mean? I don't feel that way. You cannot force something upon me. Yeah, she can't take the fact you don't have feelings for her. Yeah, I agree with you. And the ego is now bruised. That's 100% facts.
For someone to turn around to me last night and said she's had to come off of TikTok over this, and then literally 2 seconds later is able to send me screenshots. Apparently, Queen has been sending her life.
This is what happened. So this is the thing, which I was quite mortified for her, actually, right? So she's obviously been in my lives and whatnot, but when I have her blocked, so she can't be getting invites off me. When you're in someone's live, you're going to get a notification saying Queen Bee is live. Not that you're invited to someone's live, but you couldn't be getting an invite off me because you're blocked. Same with other people that she had watched. She's saying that she's getting invites off them. She then screenshotted something on her phone sent it to Shelley, and Shelley showed me. It said on the phone, Queen Bee is live now. Click if you want to watch it. That's not something that is shared. That is something like just to let you know that I'm live if you want to watch it. So where is she going that I'm like the lives are being shared to her? Can't be shared to her in the first place if she's you always get like I'm mortified. So she wants to come on here and try and make a show of me when in reality she's making a show of herself. Like, do you know what I mean? I asked her, like Shelley told her I was going to come on live last night at fucking 12 o'clock and have this out with her on live. And then she didn't want to. Oh no, because it'll get no views. I don't give a fuck if there's one person in here watching. But you want to come on here and do it? Fair enough. I'll have it out with you, not a bother. I'll have it out with you. It's not about the views at all. It's because you want to try come on and make a show of me. That's no problem. Come on then. Make a show of me. Try do your best, please. Do your best, because I'll leave you speak and I'll sit here and not say not one word. But when you're finished talking, you best believe I'm coming from start to finish with everything. And then when she came out about her feelings, I asked her on a day, because do you know when someone's moving differently? I asked her and on the morning, and I said it to her, I asked her and she told me, but she said I dragged it out of her for the week. No, I don't. And then when I said it to her on the phone last night, Slacky, good morning. When I said it to her on the phone last night, she was like, oh, really? The girl doesn't know whether she's coming or going, doesn't know if she's up, down, in, out, doesn't know what she's doing. She needs to get her head checked. And that's the God's honest truth. Like, she needs to leave me alone and go and get the head checked because she's delusional. I've enough of it. Like, this has gone on now nearly 2 weeks. And all because I have a new girl on the scene and it's 100% facts.
Oh no, but you're jealous because she has a new woman. She has a woman.
But how can I be jealous? How can I be jealous of someone when I'm not attracted to her, I don't have feelings for her. I never seen someone in that way. So why would I be jealous of someone that has a girlfriend and like that? Please make that make sense. Like what? Like that makes no sense. Like, and then the next thing is when I was on here, like it makes no sense. Like it actually makes no sense. Like when you think of it, like you actually sound deluded in your own brain, girl. Like actually think of what you're saying. She called me names to Shelley last night and then she told the girl that I'm seeing that she didn't.
But yeah, I have all the screenshots, so bear in mind she thinks she can be smart by saying she's all the screen records, screenshots and all that. Well, so do we. So if you want to twist those words, make sure you're twisting them with nobody that has the proper evidence.
Samantha, thank you. So when the girl pulled me outside the sunbed shop, and she had told her, she told this girl had told me that she was dangerous, and I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what? Didn't know whether I was coming or going, didn't know what was going on. And she turned around to me and she goes, oh, she had told me that you were her girlfriend. Not in that kind of, like, that's what she told me, but we had a conversation. So I phoned the girl and I asked her and she was like, no, I didn't, and blah, blah, blah. But she was able to tell me the girl's name. So if you didn't say that, how do you know the girl's name? Like, what? Like, because she asked me for the girl's name and I said, I don't know, but she was able to tell me the girl's name. Like, I'm starting to get worried, like, you know what I mean? How do you know the girl's name if you didn't say that? Not only that, when I mentioned that I was going on a date during last week, she had rang me while I was inside in Penny's and was kicking off inside in Penny's saying, oh yeah, well I don't care if you're going on a date on Saturday because I have people texting me last night saying that you're going on a date. Why are people texting you saying I'm going on a date? In the first place, and then it all clicked to me then saying, it all clicked to me because you had told people that I'm your girlfriend. That's why. That is why people are texting you, because it makes it look like I'm cheating on you.
And bear in mind, when she sent out her streaks that morning, I was getting snaps of Queen lying in the bed. So if I was getting snaps of Queen lying in the bed, how many other people was she sending pictures of Queen lying in the bed saying that they were girlfriends?
Sounds like she's done this plenty of times before. I'm telling you, like, you know what I mean? I tried to give someone the benefit. I listen, it doesn't matter what you do to me in life. I'll always give someone the benefit of the doubt. But this went extremely, extremely too far. extremely. It went way too far. Is this the girl from your date? No. This all started because of the girl that I'm seeing. Like she absolutely went. She absolutely turned. Like I don't know. She threatened me with guards. She told me that she has a clang against me. She told me the only thing I have behind me is TikTok. Like the things that this girl has said to me is next level. Like, do you know what I mean? But the thing is, I'm so truthful, I will say it, like, do you know what I mean? Not a bother. And like, the thing then last night, saying that I preach mental health and all this because I told her that she's delusional and she needs her head checked. No, love, yes, I do preach mental health and I'll be doing it again today for the likes of you, for people to stay away from the likes of you. Like, this is what I mean, like.
But this is what you do. So basically all you were doing was supporting her, telling her she needs the help. But she's turning around.
Like she genuinely needs, like if you heard the conversation last night, she is delusional. Or she told me she was coming on here. Then she was making a video. If you're gonna do something, do it. Do you know what I mean? Don't threaten me. Do it. Just do it. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't threaten me. This has been going on nearly 2 weeks since because when I first started talking to the when the girl I was talking to came on the phone around her. So I was around her, and then the new girl that I'm seeing now was on video chat to me. That's when it started. Because she was around me. But no, she's getting the guards against me. Getting the guards down to me because I'm trying to blacken her name because I was talking about obsessive behaviour on live. But I didn't mention anyone's name about obsessive behaviour. The only thing I was talking about was obsessive behaviour, that someone was going to be outside in my wheelie bin with a packed lunch, and I was laughing about it. But why would you text me and say, is that live about me, if that shoe didn't fit? Because you know straight away, you know that you're doing that. You know that you're carrying on like that. Because you, like, do you know what I mean? If the shoe fits, no, it's not if the shoe fits. And if you ask me something, I'm going to tell you straight out, I'm not going to lie. So she asked me, was the live about her? And I told her it was. And the live was on for an hour. I spoke about obsessive behaviour for 5 minutes. I'm going into work, going, all right, no bother. Like, this is like, and then for me to block you on everything and for her to be snapping at Shelley last night because I blocked her. So she wanted to get in contact with me. And like, she was basically going, this is the way she was talking, Shelley. I'm giving her 2 minutes. I'm giving her a minute. I'm giving her this. Who is she to talk to? Like, who is she to talk to like that? Like, do you know what I mean? Who is she to talk to like that? Talking to Shelley like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Shelley is not a messenger. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know what to do because this was all meant to be put to bed last week. And no, it's still not put to bed. It's still not put to bed. Like, and it's annoying because now that I have a new girl on the scene, it's not that I had to get her involved, but because I was telling her what's going on, because I don't lie, and you can see the stress in my face all last week. I've told her, and then it got to a stage where she had to text her, and then she's coming on then saying this, that, and the other to her. She basically twisted my words and said, oh yeah, I didn't text her. She's saying I didn't text her on Saturday because I'm lying in the bed. She was posting stories and then deleting them because, so I'd see them and then try get jealous and then take them down. Now, listen, if you know, you know. A tantrum, this is stalking, this is upset. Listen, if anyone is watching this live, and please take it from me, you can't force feelings. If you're into someone, let them know. If it's not reciprocated, fair enough. But please don't go to this next level of like this is next. This is fucked up. Like, do you know what I mean? And I'm only thinking then my neighbour's a guard, so bring the guards down, please bring them down. Because, like, you know what I mean? Bring them down around me. To threaten me with the guards, to threaten me with this, and she's on about me then, saying this, that, and the other, when all she's been doing is threatening me. Like, all she's been doing is threatening me. Like, saying she has a clang against me. Like, what? Like, sorry, no. Being straight up doesn't work either. No, but I'm too straight up for my own liking, and I'm not going to lie to someone. You know what I mean? I don't want to turn around to someone and be like, yeah, do you know what? I have great feelings for you. It don't work like that. If I don't like you, I don't like you. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? I like you as a friend, fair enough. But if I don't like you, like I don't try force the feeling on me that's not there. And do you know what's funny? Do you know the words that used to come out of this girl's mouth? I'll get anyone I want. Well, you didn't fucking get me, girl. I can tell you that now. You didn't get me. High rolls. I get you, I'm straightforward. But being like trying to threaten me in every angle doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't work. Hi, David. Where is she? Oh yeah, I am. I don't know, I'm coming off now in a few minutes. Maybe Bedland should know this. I have a personal stalker. Is she in the live watching? She can't be unless she's on a fake account because I have her blocked. You rather tell them the truth and then not like it than go online and catch up with you and then. But that's exactly it. But I didn't. I told her. Do you know what I mean? I told her, but it's only because this girl, the new girl I'm seeing now, is on the scene. That's the only reason why this all started happening. And then it absolutely went to blows. And then I had girls pulling me in some bed shops telling me that she was telling them that I was her girlfriend. She's sending photos of me inside in the bed. Of like me lying there. Sorry. And I'm a heavy sleeper. I'm a heavy sleeper. Like, what? Where do you go for that, like?
Come on, I go away. Come on, I go away. We're going out, did we? No, we were.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, she's getting the guards to me. Netflix you. I said it. The girl that put me in a box, I'll never be seen again. I said it. Baby reindeer vibes. And you. I'm telling you, this whole 2 weeks nearly could have been a film. Yeah, she's taking photos of her beside me, while I'm like making it look like basically we're a couple, and sending them out to people. Alright, it's too annoying.
If you're locking the door, don't lock the back door.
Her drama is none of your business.
You hear me?
Oh yeah, right. Her drama is none of your business. No, her drama is, what you mean her drama is none of my business? That's my drama, Karen. The girl is stalking me. The girl is stalking me. I could write a book. No, but the thing is, she's looking for a reaction off everyone, so she might as well get it because she threatened me last night saying she's going to come to TikTok. Please come to TikTok because I'll happily come on and say it. And the thing is, I still didn't give the girl's name, do you know what I mean? So I'm still keeping her privacy at another level. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, well, were you together long? No, we weren't together. No, we weren't together. This is what I mean. We weren't together. We were only friends. I said that to her on the phone last night. I said, you're making out like we were in a relationship. Like we were only friends. Like this is like, I can't understand. We were only friends and the girl is stopped. She let out her feeling. I knew there was something going on with her because she was like, do you know what I mean? She was acting very off. And I said it to her. I said, I know what's going on. Like, do you know what I mean? And I knew she like as I call it, the F-bomb. And I asked her to tell me, and so she told me, but she made it out like I dragged it out of her. No, I asked her and she told me on the same day. I wouldn't swap a spit with her, I can tell you. Well, yeah, like this is next level. I said it, I don't know how many times. Like, I don't know how many times I've said it over and over again that we were only friends. I made it clear as day. But to have people pulling me in sunbed shops to say that I'm their girlfriend, that I'm with people, I said no. I said, unless I make it clear and it comes out of my gob, I said, you take it with a pinch of salt. Like, and then to say that I preach mental health, I will be preaching it in a minute with a video to let people know to stay away from the likes of you, girl. Because delusional, narcissistic, manipulated little cunts like you, yes, I will be saying it, because if someone gets, a poor misfortune will get fucking riddled up with someone like you and they won't be able to get out. That is it. That is it. Gone, good luck, good night, Irene. Oh, like, I can't. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed, like, it's not even funny. It was going so well for one day. One day it was going so well for, and then boom, happened again. Oh God, I've no peace. What are you saying, Bridget? I'm on the verge of like last Friday I was talking to Paige and I was like, Paige, I'm literally on the verge of a mental breakdown. Like I can't get in the bin. I can't cope. Like I'm literally, I was edges away from bawling, just crying. I just couldn't cope because of the stress the girl was putting me through. It's so unfair on someone, like. Yeah, she is. She definitely is, like. I have a personal stalker and going on as if we were in a 10-year relationship and I left her and now it's after going to blows. Me and the girl were just friends, and because the feelings weren't reciprocated, it's gone to blows. And because I have a new girl on the scene, and then she's all of a sudden trying to say because she has a new girl and I'm jealous and all this. Why would I be jealous of someone if I never had feelings for someone in the first place? I don't care if you were with Rihanna. Like, do you know what I mean? Just go live your best life, please. Just leave me alone. Like, I just want to be left alone. All I want to do is just be left alone. Like, it's fucked up. Like, and all she is full of threats. Threats. She'll do this and she'll do that and she's going ringing this and she's going ringing that and she has this against me and she has that against me. Just do something about it then. Do something about it. Do something about it. Because if you're big and brave enough, like you say you are, do it. Please do it. Do it all. I asked her, please. She was getting the guards. She said, ring the guards. Please, I'm waiting. Ring the guards, bring the guards to my door, because I will laugh. When the guards come to my door and see me standing at the door, they're going to take a look at me and a look at you, and they're going to be like, lads, what's going on? Yeah, and I'm going to say, I don't know, you're going to have to go back to delusional world. You're going to have to go back to delusional world, back down there, and find out, because I don't know what's going on. My one's stalking me. She won't leave me alone. Honestly. Ring the guards are to be rang. And then threatening me, what, a clang? Please, bring your clang. Bring your clang. Bring them. And the stressing over and the trouble that she's caused. But it's not even that. I'm going to get to a breaking point, and like, she's the one, right, to sit there last night, send messages saying, oh yeah, she preaches mental health and all of this, and because I told her that she was delusional. No. What about me and what I'm going through, love? That's my mental health that you're drawn into the ground because of this shit that you're putting me through. She'll try and get in contact with one of my family members next. That's exactly what she's going to do. I'm going to, my neighbour is a guard, so I'm going to go to my neighbour in a minute. I'm just going to ask her for advice because I can't put up with this. I actually can't put up with this. Yeah, no, she doesn't even know the definition of mental health. Like, sorry, if I was putting you down on a daily basis and I was calling you names, then fair enough, you have the right to say something to me about mental health. But I don't. I had the right to say that last night. To turn around and call you delusional and say to you that your head needs to be checked, because it does. You're stalking me, you have an obsessive behaviour, you're saying all these fucked up things to me. and you're trying to get in contact with my friends to try get in contact with me. That is fucked up. It's like I'm reliving a situation with my ex. She's a friend. She's stalking me because she didn't get me as a girlfriend. She was meant to be a friend, and she dropped the feelings words, and then because the feelings weren't reciprocated, it's led to this, and because I have a new girl on the scene now. And then the new girl had to get involved. She even called to me, she's seen the new girl, me talking to the new girl on the phone. She even called her psychopathic, that word, yeah. She doesn't even know her. So how can you speak about someone that you don't know? I feel for her as well because I'm after putting all this on her. The girl's at work today and she's like, and she sent her bigger back, like, I can't now. I can't. I just can't. Like, I just can't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, all these big trash went to come to TikTok last night at 12 o'clock last night. I said, right, I'll go on. I will go on. I'll go on. Then she didn't want to go on. She wanted to ring me because she's scared shitless. That's exactly what it is. Because who the fuck is going to listen to something like that? I have her blocked off everything. I have her blocked off everything. She's getting in contact with my friends. For my friends to, she's like, she's having a conversation with my friends, and then she's dropping the Queen word. Then she's dropping the Queen words. So, like, she spoke to Shelley from Monday, and then yesterday she dropped a big, massive message about, oh, yeah, she hates the way it went with me and her. Why are you making it out that it was a relationship? Like, sorry. Then she told me that I have 2 minutes to talk to her. I have 1 minute to talk to her. I have this, I have that. Like, giving me a time frame. Who are you to speak to me like that? Who are you to speak to me like that? Like, no. Not even speak to me. Speak to Shelley. Like, I'm at my wit's end. In her head, she thought you were together. Yeah. Agreed. I agree. But, like, I've made it clear, I don't know how many times that me and her are just friends. The feelings weren't reciprocated. But out of her mouth, I don't know how many times she said, I'll get anyone who I want. No, you can't. No, you can't. You clearly can't because you didn't get me. You clearly can't. Because I've not been funny with you, but I wouldn't get up on you to get over a wall. Oh, my queen, honestly, I'm at my wit's end today, girl. I'm at my wit's end. I have a stalker. That backfired on her then, didn't it? It backfired, like, there was, like, do you know when you hold a firework and you hold it the wrong way and you light it and you think it's gone that way and it comes back on top of your face? That's exactly what's after happening. Boom. Straight into the face. Because that's exactly what's after happening. Casey, I'm telling you, I'm at my wit's end. I'm literally going to be... Oh, if this week didn't drive me to drink, I'm never going to drink again. There's been a day there now where I've just wanted to pick up the bottle and just not drink and just drink my life and my soul away. But she's not worth it. She's not worth me now giving up my sobriety for her. I'm just not able. I just can't. I'm 16 months sober this month. Madness. No, you don't understand madness. You don't understand madness after you have missed the whole life, so have we seen it? No, listen, this girl, I've made it clear. Do you know what? My voice and all is after coming at me. Oh, she doesn't ruin anything with yourself and the new girl. But that's what it is. Trying to get in there now, but she's not going to though. That's the thing, because I'm sorry, not a patch. She doesn't have a patch on the new girl. And, like, who's going to actually have a bar of that delusional shit? Who's going to have who is actually going to... I just can't. It's nasals and what does she have on me? Oh no, my queen, me and this girl were friends and she started stalking me. Yeah, like, but I need to go now because I need to come off because otherwise I'm gonna go into breakdown mode. And I don't smoke, Melissa, but look, I'm gonna go have a shower and get myself ready because otherwise I'm gonna go into breakdown mode. And yeah, I'm not giving her that satisfaction. So that's what I have to say to her. But happy Thursday, and I will be on later because I'm not putting up no more of this shit. And I have a lovely day, and I love you lots like jelly tots. And yeah, have a splendid day in the sun. Thanks for listening to my absolute rant here today. Okay.